neighbors' kids are playing in the sprinkler down the street. I hear a distant giggle through the shimmering of heat. I used to love that sound back when the world was in its place. Back when I could find a punchline just by looking at your face. But now the air is heavy, like a storm that never breaks, and I'm drowning in the stillness that a quiet house makes. I tried to watch that sitcom, you know, the one we used to hate, but I couldn't find the rhythm, couldn't even keep it straight. The punchlines hit the floor like lead, the timing's all gone wrong. It's hard to find the melody when you've forgotten the song. It's a life without your laughter, it's a world without the light. It's a long grey morning stretching deep into the night. I never knew that joy was something you could take away, like a color from the canvas, like the gold from the day. Now everything is serious, everything is bone dry and cold. I'm living in the echo of the stories that we told, in a life without your laughter. I found a voice note on my phone from 3 years ago, just you trying to tell a joke that you didn't really know. You messed up the beginning and you fell into a fit, and for a second in this dark I saw the candle get lit. But then the audio clipped out and the silence rushed back in, reminding me of exactly where the after must begin. They say that time heals everything, that the humor will return, but I'm standing in the ashes of the bridges that we burn. And I trade 1,000 sunsets and 1,000 pristine views just to hear that sharp staccato sound you make at the news. The house is finally quiet, exactly how you said you wanted it to be. But the silence is a screaming ghost that's haunting me. I'm smiling at the memories, but the muscles feel like glass, watching every happy moment in the window as they pass, without the sound, without your spark. Just a life without your laughter. And a permanent dark. The countdown starting on the street, but I'm still tracing where our shadows meet. The city's painting over every scar, while I'm just parked inside your favorite car. Everyone's screaming out with the old, but I'm shivering here, losing your hold. They're washing the pavement, clearing the glass, waiting for a future that'll never pass. It's a new year, but it's the same old day, counting the promises you didn't mean to break. The clock hits midnight, the sky turns gold, but I'm just a story that's already been told. A fresh start is coming, or so they say, but you're still the ghost that won't fade away. Happy New Year to the heart you stole. I'm just an empty shell in a brand new hole. I deleted the photos, or I tried to at least, but memories are hunger, and I am the feast. The champagne is flat and the confetti is gray. I'm still living in last night's please stay. You're probably dancing, a drink in your hand, in a world I no longer understand. While I'm stuck in the static, the hum of the wire, tossing my resolutions into the fire. January 1st and the bed is still cold, the ink on the calendar is brave and bold, but I'm writing your name in the frost on the pane, waiting for a season that doesn't feel like rain. New Year, same ghost. New Year, the thing I miss most. The ball drops down and I follow suit, broken at the branches, dying at the root. But the new year, I'm still here. I'm standing in the doorway where the carpet's worn and thin, from the years of coming home to find the light you left me in. I haven't moved the stack of books you promised you would read, or the jar of lucky pennies that we thought we'd never need. Every corner has a secret, every shadow has a name, but the person in the mirror doesn't look the same. I tried to paint the walls a shade of something new and bright, but your ghost is in the primer, bleeding through the white. I'm a tenant in a temple built for two that fell apart, living in the blueprint of a broken, hollow heart. It's a room full of memories, a museum of the us. Everything is covered in thick and silver dust. I'm tripping over whispers, I'm choking on the air of 1,000 I love yous that are hanging everywhere. I wanna open up the windows, let the winter blow drawer, and I held it till my knuckles turned white against the floor. It's a gallery of almost, it's a shrine to what went wrong, and I'm the only visitor who stayed here for too long. If I leave this house, do I leave you behind? Or is the architecture settled in the back of my mind? I'm a prisoner of the hallways, I'm a captive of the view of a life that's made of furniture that still belongs to you. Everything I ever lost is sitting right here in the corner by the door, in the space across the floor, just a room full of memories, and I can't find the exit anymore. I'm staring at the cursor. It's a heartbeat in the dark, trying to find the language for the way you left a mark. I wrote 1,000 pages just to tell you I'm okay, but I miss the way you're breathing. Is it that I can't repay? My thumb hovers over the blue and the white, fighting the urge to set us alight. One tap away from a desperate plea, but silence is all that you've given to me. Now I'm living in the folder of the things I never sent, in the graveyard of the feelings and the time that we misspent. Every I still love you is a ghost inside my phone, a collection of the heartbreaks that I carry on my own, just a hollowed out gallery of empty aching laughs, building monuments of sorrow in my deleted drafts. I typed out that I saw you at the place we used to go, with someone wearing confidence I didn't wanna know. I backspaced through the anger and I deleted every why. Now the only thing that's left is the hello and the goodbye. It's a quiet kind of torture, Forget if I never hit send. Does the pain even exist? Or am I just a shadow in a cloud of what we missed? Select all, delete. Are you sure? Yes. But the weight of what I didn't say is still right here with me. Just another draft of who I used to be. I'm still setting 2 plates on the kitchen wood, caught in the habit of being understood. I saw a movie trailer and I reached for your hand, but I'm clutching at the ghost of a life we planned. The calendar is stuck on a Tuesday in June, before the air in this hallway ran out of room. I'm checking the locks and I'm turning the key, but I'm locking myself in a memory. They say that the clock only moves in one line, but I'm tripping on the stitches of your life and mine. Now I'm stranded in the echo of the yesterdays forever, tied to a promise that we couldn't keep together. You're moving in the daylight, I'm shivering in the gray, living for the minutes that we already threw away. It's a beautiful ruin, it's a permanent fever. I'm the last soul alive who's a true believer in the yesterdays forever. Your scent is getting thinner on the pillowcase. I'm terrified of the day I can't map out your face. The world is getting loud, demanding I move on. But how do I start when the always is gone? I'm rewriting the ending in the back of my mind, where the stay was the only thing we had to find. Is it love if it's heavy? Is it love if it's old? Is it love if the fire only leaves you this cold? I trade every tomorrow for a look at the past, just to ask the one question: why didn't we last? in the yesterdays for now. I'm standing at the junction where the gravel turns to stone, thinking about the version of me that didn't go home. The key was in the ignition, the engine was a hum. I was looking for a reason, but I couldn't find me one. I wonder if the coffee in your pot would still be hot, or if we'd be laughing in that quiet sunny spot. I chose the open highway in the cold thin air. Now I'm breathing in the silence of a life you don't share. I traded in a sorry for a long lonely drive, and I'm wondering if us is still somewhere alive. If I had stayed, would the walls still feel like home? Would I have found the words instead of learning how to roam? Maybe we'd be dancing to the static on the radio, instead of me just watching how the shadows start to grow. I walked away to save myself, but I left my heart behind. Now I'm trapped inside the maybe of a different space and time. If I had stayed, I saw a house that looked like yours on a street I didn't know, and for a second I forgot I was the one who had to go. Would we have fixed the leak in the roof and the crack in the door, or would we just have found 1,000 things to fight about more? But even the screaming sounds better than this hollow empty ring of a phone that never vibrates, of a bird that doesn't sing. They say that moving on is the bravest thing to do, but I feel like a coward for not fighting for you. The rearview mirror is a liar, making everything look clear, but the only thing I see is that I shouldn't be here. I wouldn't be this empty. The silence in the hallway has a physical weight. It sits at the table and it fills up your plate. I used to fear the quiet, used to turn on the TV just to drown out the ghost of who I used to be. But now the static is my shadow and the shadows are my kin. as I try to find the place where me and you begin. I'm relearning the layout of a single-sided bed, trying to untangle all the we inside my head. I bought a mirror for the corner just to see another face, even if it's just my own looking lost inside the space. I'm learning to be alone, but the lesson's getting hard. I'm a stranger to the silence in my own backyard. I'm memorizing ceilings and the cracks along the wall, waiting for a phantom voice to catch me when I fall. It's a masterclass in hollow, it's a seminar in blue. I'm learning to be alone after a lifetime of you. I went to the market and I only bought one. I didn't know what to do when the shopping was done. No one to ask about the flavor of the tea, no one to tell me that the sun sets for me. I'm walking through the park and I'm timing every pace, trying not to look for your reflection in every stranger's face. They say it's a journey, they say it's a path, but no one mentions the aftermath. The way your hand feels heavy with nothing to hold, the way the air in the room turns suddenly cold. I'm passing the test, but I'm failing the soul. Table for one, light for one, the us is all over, the I has begun. It's a quiet kind of victory, it's a lonely kind of throne. Day 365 of learning to be alone. The search bar knows my sins better than a priest. A digital hunger that turns into a beast. I told my friends I stopped, told my mom I'm moving on, but I'm back in the glow long after the sun is gone. I type the first 3 letters and your face just pops away. The algorithm remembers what I lost along the way. I'm a private investigator with no badge and no pride, looking for a reason to keep this hurt alive inside. And I'm searching your name like it's a holy text, checking for attached photo to see who's coming next. I'm scrolling through the pixels of a life I used to share, looking for my ghost in the background somewhere. It's a hollow kind of torture, a self-inflicted sting, just to see you breathing fine without me. And I think, yeah, I'm haunted by the data, a click away from pain, searching your name just to feel the ghost of your rain. There's a new coffee shop in the background of your post. Is that the one we talked about, the one you like the most? I'm zooming in on shadows, I'm reading into lines, searching for the wreckage or the hidden warning signs. You look a little lighter, your smile a little wide, while I'm drowning in the total breakdown, the loneliest detective in this godforsaken town. Incognito window like I'm hiding from the truth, wasting all the minutes of my bitter broken youth. I should clear the history, I should wipe the screen and forget the girl that I've already seen. But the habit is a rhythm and the rhythm is a curse, and every time I find you it only makes it worse. And I'm searching your name like it's a holy text, checking for a tagged photo to see who's coming next. I'm scrolling through the pixels of a life I used to share, looking for my ghost in the background somewhere. It's a hollow kind of torture, a self-inflicted sting, just to see you're breathing fine without me and our thing. Clicking back, refreshing the feed, looking for a version of you that I still need. But you're just a string of letters in a search bar now, and I'm just the guy who doesn't know how to stop typing. Backspace or clicks. Maybe tomorrow I'll stop searching. Searching. No results found for us. I'm mapping out the friction and the way we used to speak, analyzing every tear that fell against your cheek. I got spreadsheets of the arguments and data on the cold, trying to find the chemistry and why we couldn't hold. The numbers say we're balanced, the physics say we're sound, but gravity is pulling every forever to the ground. I'm looking for a formula to explain the empty space, a mathematical equation for the ghost of your embrace. If A is where we started and B is where you fled, then why is all the logic trapped inside my aching head? It's the logic of our pain, the cold and calculated sting, the sum of every almost and the weight of every ring. There's no reason in the rhythm of a heart that skipped a beat, no wisdom in the way I'm searching for you on the street. I'm trying to make it make sense, to rationalize the spark, but the logic of our pain is just a scream inside the dark. Of how a lung forgets to breathe when the person who is oxygen decides it's time to leave. I've calculated distance, exactly 60 miles between my lonely bedroom and your new and easy smiles. By every law of nature, the wound is supposed to mend, but the math doesn't account for how it feels to reach the end. Subtract the late night talking, divide the common friends. The remainder is a hollow man who doesn't know the ends. You can't solve for X when X is why you walked away, and you can't prove the value of a love that didn't stay. 0 plus 0 is still just me alone. The logic says I'm better off, so I The blue light is the only thing burning in this room. A digital confession in the 2 a.m. gloom. I've got 3 paragraphs of I'm sorry and I'm lost, calculating the distance and the heavy, bitter cost. My thumb is hovering over that little paper plane, a one-way ticket back into the center of the rain. But I know if I hit it, the silence will just grow. So I sit here with the things you'll never get to know. It's a graveyard of messages, typed but not sent. A million I love yous that never actually went. I'm screaming in the text box, then hitting backspace, erasing the tears before they can touch your face. Every unsent letter is a brick in this wall. I'm holding my breath, waiting for the courage to fall. Yeah, my drafts are full of the ghost of us in a screen-lit room, turning into dust. I saw that movie, delete. I can't really sleep, delete. I still smell your perfume on the passenger seat, delete. I write that I'm doing better, that I found some peace, but the character count is a leash that won't release. I watch the cursor blink like a steady mocking heart, measuring the space that's keeping us apart. I'm one tap away from breaking every rule we made, but I'm terrified of the debt that would have to be paid. What if I sent it and you just left me unready? What if the delivered is a bullet in the head? I'd rather keep the fiction that you might still care than send my soul out into the empty air. It's a graveyard of messages, typed but not sent. A million I love yous that never actually went. I'm screaming in the text box, then hitting backspace, erasing the tears before they can touch your face. Every unsent letter is a brick in this wall. I'm holding my breath, waiting for the courage to fall. Select all, delete. The screen goes black and the room feels cold. Another story that will never be told. I put the phone down heavy on the nightstand, just another night with an empty hand. Type and I sent. I'm still not over what we meant. I finally took the pictures down from the digital wall, the ones where we were laughing before the winter fall. I blocked your sister's stories and I muted all your friends, trying to find the border where the us finally ends. But the algorithm's cool, it remembers what I felt, showing me the memories that make my composure melt. I'm scrubbing out the data, I'm clearing out the cache, watching 3 years of forever turn into digital ash. But I can't find the button to reboot my heavy chest, or a way to filter out the ghost that never lets me rest. Now I'm unfollowing the future, I'm unfollowing the light, I'm unsubscribing from the dreams we It's a clean break on the surface, but a riot in the dark. I'm unfollowing in the future just to hide this jagged mark. I saw you in the background of a stranger's blurry post. You look so much like living, while I feel like a ghost. I almost tapped the heart, it's a reflex in my thumb, but I remembered we are finished, and I'm supposed to be numb. The mutuals are talking, saying you found someone new, while I'm just staring at the space that was reserved for. Is there a way to disconnect the wiring in my brain, to find a version of myself that doesn't know your name? I'm clicking, not interested on every path ahead, because if you aren't walking them, I'd rather stay in bed. Refresh the page, still gone, unfollowing the plans we made, unfollowing the life we say. I'm offline and I'm broken, just a glitch inside the view. I'm unfollowing the future, 'cause it doesn't lead to you. I checked the pockets of the coat I wore last fall. Found a crumpled movie ticket and a note against the wall. It says I'll be there in 10, in that looping messy hand. But I'm standing in the silence that I still don't understand. The plants we bought together are turning brittle, turning brown, like the pulse of this apartment since you moved across the town. There's no yellow tape, no sirens in the street, no shattered glass or evidence of a love in full retreat. Just a sudden lack of oxygen, a shifting in the light, from a blinding forever to a cold and quiet night. Where did the love go? Did it leak out through the floor? Did we leave it in a suitcase as you walked out of the door? Did it evaporate like rain on the summer city heat? Or is it hiding in the strangers that I pass upon the street? It didn't go out with a bang, it didn't even leave a trace. It just vanished like a shadow from the hollow of your face. Where did the love go? I'm retracing every Sunday, every dinner, every fight, looking for the moment that the dark outran the light. Was it when we stopped complaining? Was it when we stopped the chase? When I love you turned to habit, and a look I couldn't place. It's like someone came and emptied out the color from the room. Now I'm breathing in the nothing, just a witness to the doom. Is it sitting in lost and found? Is it buried in coffee's getting bitter in your favorite chip ceramic cup. I'm still waiting for the floorboards in the hall to wake me up, with the rhythm of your footsteps and the jingle of your keys. But the only thing that's moving is the ghost of a winter breeze. You didn't pack the memories, you left them on the shelf. Now I'm forced to play this movie back all by my lonely self. The dinner's in the oven, but the timer never rings. I'm surrounded by the wreckage of 1,000 little things. I've searched the cracks and shadows for a logic I can use, but I'm drowning in the questions while you're lighting up the fuse. Why did you leave when the sky was finally turning blue? Why did you leave when I was building every dream on you? Was the silence getting louder? Was the always just a lie? Did you run out of excuses or just run out of try? I'm standing in the doorway of the life we almost made, just a victim of the secrets and the hand that you played. Oh, why did you leave? I went to our station, saw your train pull from the track. I was praying for a breakdown, for a sign you'd come on back. But you were staring at your window, at a world I'll never see. And you didn't even look like you were missing any part of me. Is it easier to wander? Is it easier to burn than to stay and do the heavy work of waiting for your turn? If the walls were closing in, I would have torn them down for you. If the fire was getting low, I would have fed it till it grew. But you walked out in the middle of a sentence, of a breath for me to navigate this quiet living death. You didn't even slam the door, you just let the latch click shut. And now there's a canyon where there used to be a cut. The why is like a poison, it's the only thing I keep. While you're out there in the morning, while I'm trying just to sleep. Why did you leave? I'm still asking the walls. Why did you leave? I'm still setting 2 plates on the kitchen wood, caught in the habit of being understood. I saw a movie trailer and I reached for your hand, but I'm clutching at the ghost of a life we planned. The calendar is stuck on a Tuesday in June, before the air in this hallway ran out of room. I'm checking the locks and I'm turning the key, but I'm locking myself in a memory They say that the clock only moves in one line, but I'm tripping on the stitches of your life and mine. Now I'm stranded in the echo of yesterday's forever, tied to a promise that we couldn't keep together. You're moving in the daylight, I'm shivering in the gray, living for the minutes that we already threw away. It's a beautiful ruin, it's a permanent fever. I'm the last soul alive who's a true believer in the yesterdays forever. Demanding I move on, but how do I start when the always is gone? I'm rewriting the ending in the back of my mind, where the stay was the only thing we had to find. Is it love if it's heavy? Is it love if it's old? Is it love if the fire only leaves you this cold? I trade every tomorrow for a look at the past, just to ask the one question: why didn't we last? Yesterdays forever. I still pull into the drive-through lane at 7. Habit is a hell of a drug, and I'm still high on us. The girl at the window doesn't ask, she just leans in. She remembers your face better than I remember how to trust. I'm staring at the passenger seat like you're sitting there, adjusting the vents, complaining about the morning air. And I'm still ordering your coffee, black with 2 sugars and a splash of we're okay. I'm holding on to a steam-burned sleeve just to feel the warmth of the space you left today. It's getting cold in the cup holder, turning bitter at the core. Just a reminder that you don't walk through my door anymore. Yeah, I'm still paying for a drink that nobody's gonna taste, just by accident and choked on the sweetness. I forgot you like to sugarcoat it, a mask for your weakness. Now I'm parked in the lot of the park where we used to run, watching the steam rise and vanish into the sun. Do you go to that new place by your apartment now? Did you change your order, or did you change your vow? Is there someone else holding the cardboard sleeve? Does he know how you like it, or is he waiting for you to leave? And I'm still ordering your coffee, black with 2 sugars and a splash of we're okay. I'm holding on to a steam burned sleeve just to feel the warmth of the space you left today. It's getting cold in the cup holder, turning bitter at the core. Just a reminder that you don't walk through my door anymore. The ice is melting in mine, the heat is dying in yours. 2 cups in the car, but I'm the only one behind the doors. I'll pour it out in the grass before I head home. Table for 1, caffeine for the alone. Just your coffee, and a heart that's still underserved. I'm still checking the lock on the door, like you're coming home at 9:30. But the dust has settled on the hardwood floor, and I'm trading your heart for mine. The calendar stopped on a Tuesday night. Now the shadows just stretching, and I'm reaching out for a fading light in a room that's turned to graphite and gray. Now I'm just lost in time, waiting for a clock that won't ever chime. You're a ghost in the hallway, a hollow design, while I'm chasing the cracks where stars align. Every second is a mountain I have to climb, 'cause I'm paralyzed, darling, lost in time. Your sun is a fading frequency. I'm losing the signal, I'm losing the spark. There's a violent kind of vacancy that follows me through the dark. I try to run, but the gears are stuck. I'm a prisoner of what used to be. I give it all for a stroke of luck to bring back the version of you and me. They say that the healing is found in the flow, that the days turn to weeks and the memories go. But I'm caught in a loop, in a static-filled show, watching you leave where the cold winds blow. Ticks on the wall, but the room is still. I'm waiting for a heart that'll never fill, just a silhouette, lost in time. Yeah, I'm still in time. Yeah, I'm still lost. I'm still moving furniture to hide the spots on the floor where the sunlight hits the spaces where you aren't anymore. The wallpaper is peeling like a secret being told, and the tea in your favorite ceramic is finally gone cold. I see you in the corner when I'm drifting off to sleep, a silhouette of promises I knew you couldn't keep. I reach out for a hand, but I only find the air, just a heavy, hollow weight of you still standing there. Now I'm just dancing with shadows of what used to be, tracing the outlines of the ghosts you left with me. It's a black and white movie on a loop in my head, living in the echoes of the things we never said. The sun goes down, but the darkness feels the same. A flickering candle that's forgotten its flame. I'm losing my mind in this dim lit room, wrapped in the shadows of our love's quiet doom. Photographs are fading, but the edges still sting. I'm still wearing the den where I used to have a ring. You're a shape in the hallway, a creak on the stair, a haunting reminder that you're simply not there. I try to turn the lights on to wash the floor clean, but some stains are internal, if you know what I mean. You're the blur in my vision, the fog on the glass, watching the ghost of our better days pass. Is it mercy or a curse to see you everywhere? In the scent of the rain, in the chill of the air. I'm a prisoner of a memory that won't let me go, living in the shade of a love that won't grow. Just a shadow, just a blur, where the us used to be and the we used to occur. Lights outpost in the shadows of our love. I'm finally alone. The silence in this hallway has a deafening ring. I never knew that quiet was such a heavy thing. I used to complain about the way you slammed the door, or how you'd hum off key while pacing on the floor. The TV's always muted, the dryer's finished its spin, and I'm just sitting here waiting for the chaos to begin. dishwasher is empty. It hasn't run in a week. The faucet stopped its dripping. It doesn't even leak. I find myself dropping my phone just to hear the thought. Anything to wake the ghost that's sleeping in my blood. I even miss the way you'd argue with the radio before you turn it up and tell me that we had to go. The neighbors are laughing through the drywall thin. I'm pressing my ear against where your life should have been. Peace and quiet is a lie they tell the lonely. I don't want the stillness, I want your heartbeat only. Yeah, I'm missing the noise, the static and the sound of your keys hitting the table when you finally came around. I'd give anything for a midnight fight or the floorboards creaking in the middle of the night. This house is a museum, frozen and poised, and I'm dying in the limb of missing your noise. I'm turning on the kettle just to hear a scream, watching the silence dissolve into the steam. Talk to me, yell at me, break a glass or two. I can't stand the sound of me without you. Just a little bit of noise. God, it's so loud without your noise. The coffee's cold on the counter ledge, right where you left your skeleton key. I'm standing close to the jagged edge of the space where you used to be. I rehearsed the lines to let you go. I practiced breathing in the dark, but the more I try to move the stone, the more it leaves a heavy mark. It's not the end that breaks the bone, it's the echo in an empty home. It's the almost stayed and the could have been, the way the winter's creeping in. I've got the maps, I've got the drive, but I'm barely keeping the ghost alive. Every sunset feels like a lie. God, it's so hard to say I see your face in the passing cars, a trick of the light in a crowded street. I'm counting scars like they're falling stars, admitting I faced defeat. You're a habit I can't seem to break, a melody stuck on a broken wire. How much more can one spirit take before it feeds the funeral fire? Goodbye is a word with a serrated edge. It cuts through the always we used to pledge. I'm standing still on the broken bridge while you're already over the ledge. My lips are dry, the words are thin. I don't know where to even begin. just whisper it to the sky. It's just too hard to say goodbye. Too hard, yeah, it's too hard. Too hard, yeah, it's too hard. Too hard, yeah, it's too The apartment is quiet, the boxes are taped. There's no secret exit, no way we escaped. I'm looking at the spot where the bookshelf stood. We promised we'd fix this, we said that we would. But the paint is all peeling, the garden is dead, and I'm tired of replaying the things that you said. It's 2020, see it, seeing the future is here, but it's missing the person I held for a year. We're finished, we're done, we're a closed up shop, a runaway train that I couldn't make stop. No more, I'm sorry, no more. Let's try just a cold, heavy silence under a gray sky. I've run out of ink and I've run out of breath, watching a beautiful thing bleed to death. Yeah, we're finished. And the worst part of all is I'm finally I'm handing you back the spare set of keys. They feel like 100 pounds dragging my knees. You look like a stranger I used to know well, a story I've told, but I've got nothing to sell. There's no final fight, no cinematic rain, just the dull, steady throb of a predictable pain. We've been dying in inches for months at a time. Now we finally reached the end of the line. Don't say let's stay friends like it's some kind of prize. I can see the goodbye already set in your eyes. The bridge didn't burn, it just crumbled away into the river of nothing left to say. Finished like a movie with no credits, like a dead with no